One important application of the calculus to business and economy involves the marginal analysis. In economics, the word marginal refers to a rate of the change mathematically, that is, to a derivative. Thus, if C of x is a total cost, of producing x items, then C prime is called marginal cost. Marginal cost. And represent the instantaneous rate of the change of the total cost with respect to the number of the items produced. Similarly, the marginal revenue R of x, actually this is total revenue, so the marginal revenue is R prime, and marginal profit, if total profit is P of x, marginal profit is P prime of x, which is the derivative of the total profit function. And of course you can remember profit is revenue minus cost of x. By using the properties of the derivative, we can say that derivative of the profit is derivative of the revenue minus derivative of the cost. So marginal profit is differences of the marginal revenue and marginal cost. Marginal revenue minus marginal cost. To begin our discussion, we consider a cost function C of x. It is important to remember that C of x represents the total cost of the producing x item, not the cost of the producing a single item. To find the cost of producing a single item, we use the difference of the two successive values of x. So, total cost of proceeding x plus 1 item is C of x plus 1. So the total cost of producing x items is C of x. So exact cost of producing the x plus first item. Okay. So exact cost of producing the x plus first item is increment of the cost. Increment in cost. So C of x plus 1 minus C of x. So to find the approximate cost of the x plus first item, we can use the approximation using the differential. That means for example, this is the cost function. So here, this is the tangent line at x equals x, at the point x. So this is the x plus first item. So that is the exact change. This length is the exact change. This is the cost of the proceeding to X plus first X plus first item, okay? C of X. And here this change, this is C prime of the X, this length, or this change C prime of the X, and clearly delta X is 1. So this implies by using the differential we can conclude C prime X approximately equals C of X plus delta X, which is 1 here, C of X over delta X. For delta X equals 1, this implies C prime of X approximately equals C of X plus 1 minus C of X. So what that means, right hand side is the exact cost. Exact cost of X plus first item. Left hand side is marginal cost. Marginal cost. So exact cost approximately equals marginal cost. If C of X is the total cost of the proceeding X item, then the marginal cost function approximates the exact cost of proceeding the X plus first item. Similar statement can be made for the total revenue function and total profit functions.